Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram at Candy Washington. Let's go!
Everyone, and welcome back to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care. As always, I am your host, Candy Washington, and I cannot wait to help you lead a more joyful life. So before we dive into today's episode, which is how to overcome fear and insecurity, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below, and share with a friend, because your journey to self-love and self-worth is always better with a little bit of support. And if you need more support, check out the show notes and the description box below. We have courses, we have free content, we have a Facebook group. There's just so many more ways to get involved and support. So just check out everything linked below. So with that, let's dive into today's episode. So how do you overcome fear and anxiety? So this is actually a question from one of our members in our Lux Life VIP Facebook group. You can join it just by clicking the link below. So I'm actually going to read you her question. So she says, hello, my name is blank. I don't want to, give out the person's name, but hello, my name is blank. I follow you on YouTube, and I must say that I am inspired by you to start my own YouTube channel. My problem is fear. I am working on my mental anxiety. How do you combat fear and insecurity? So this is such a great question, especially when it comes to trying something new and putting yourself out there. How do you overcome fear? How do you overcome anxiety? How do you overcome insecurity? So for me, I don't really try to overcome my fear. I do a mindset shift. So my mindset isn't, I'm going to overcome fear, I'm going to overcome anxiety, I'm going to overcome my insecurity. My mindset is, I know that I am worthy, and I know that I'm strong enough that I can work through my fear. I can get through my anxiety, and I can get through my insecurity. Because just energetically and emotionally and mentally, can I get through something? Yes. But to try and overcome something, it already feels more cumbersome. It already feels harder. Like, can I overcome this? I don't know. But do I have the grace to get through it? Absolutely, right? And then you might be like, oh, that's just semantics. Overcome, get through, same thing. But just for me, energetically, it feels different. If I feel I have to overcome something, that's a big battle. Can I get through it? I have the grace for it. That's just one thing that I do. The next is I think about, what am I more afraid of? Am I more afraid of trying something and maybe it working and maybe it not working? Or am I more afraid of living my life small, staying stuck, and never actually going for the things that I want, who I want to become, what I want to do, all of that? What am I actually more afraid of? And to me, I am more afraid of not trying. I am more afraid of not putting myself out there. I am more afraid of waking up one day and realizing that I spent my whole life worrying about what other people thought, worrying about if I'm going to fail, worrying about if it's not going to work out, that I've spent my whole life stuck in small, worrying and being afraid of things that actually don't really matter. So if you're struggling with, I'm not going to say overcome, I'm going to say getting through. If you're struggling with getting through your own fears and your own anxieties and your own insecurities, then journal for a bit, write down, what is it that I actually want? So get clear on what you want to do. For the person in our group, it was start a YouTube channel. So I want to start a YouTube channel. Then write down a list of, what am I afraid of will happen? If you start a YouTube channel, what's the fear that's going to happen? Are you afraid you're not going to get views? Are you afraid you're not going to get followers? Are you afraid it's not going to work? But what does that even mean? And then I would, in another column, write down, even if those fears came true, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? So for example, this person, she's afraid of starting the YouTube channel. Say the YouTube channel isn't successful. What's the worst that could happen? It just wasn't successful. You're still alive. You're still here. You're still worthy. You're still deserving. You're still enough. You're still lovable. I think when it comes to anxiety and fear and insecurity, we create these really big things in our mind about what it means if something doesn't work out or if something doesn't go our way, right? We create in our mind these big and scary things of what that means. But if you start the YouTube channel, if you start a podcast, if you start the business, if you ask someone out, if you do whatever it is that you actually really want to do, but your fear and your anxiety and insecurity have been holding you back, think worst case scenario. What's actually going to happen? You'd be fine. Start a new channel, start a new hobby, start a new business. Make whatever it is that in your mind you have built up to be such a big and scary obstacle, and really get some perspective on it. Oh, if this doesn't work out, it's really not that big of a deal. It's really not. So the way that you overcome or you get through the fear is by taking away its power. Just take the power away. Another way to get through it is make your why and your purpose bigger than the perceived problem, bigger than the perceived what will happen if it doesn't work out. What I mean by that is, if you really want to be successful, if you really want to find love, if you really want X, Y, and Z, make your desire for it, your drive for it, the why you want it, so much bigger than the fear of not getting it or the fear of it not working out, that you have no choice but to do it. Remember your why. Like for this person, if you want to start the YouTube channel, if it's to get extra income, if it's to make a difference in the community, if it's to, share your insights, whatever it is, make the reason why you're doing it more important than whatever fear you have of it not working out. Because the truth is, if you don't try, if you don't put yourself out there, you're guaranteed for it to never work out. So if you're afraid it's not going to work out and you don't try, then you're guaranteeing that it's not going to work out. Don't really care about what other people think. The majority of the time, other people are really just thinking about themselves. They're focusing on who they are, what they want. They're focusing on their own fears, their own insecurities. So don't think, I can't try something, I can't start something, I can't put myself out there, because what will people think of me if it doesn't work? What will people think of me if it does work? Who am I to do this? Who am I to say that? You just got to stop caring about what other people think. Again, make your why, your desire, the quality of your life, your well-being, way more important than the perceived thoughts and opinions and judgments of other people. That is how you get through the fear. And if you're dealing with mental anxiety, the first thing I would say is definitely reach out to someone, a counselor or a therapist, someone who is a professional in this space. And then other things you can do, be in the present moment. Make it fun. So again, like this person said, she's getting anxiety about starting her own YouTube channel. Well, then what I would say is be present in the moment. Right now I am talking about X, Y, and Z. Right now I'm doing this, instead of being fearful of, what if nobody watches this video? What if I can't stay consistent? What if I can't get any subscribers? What if? Instead of living in the future, these what ifs of everything not working out, bring yourself to the present moment. Show appreciation and be happy in the present moment. Right now, I'm just doing this. Right now, I'm just doing that. And this is fun and this is great. Bring it into the now moment. Because anxiety is just fear of the future. It's just fear of the future, things that haven't even happened yet, right? So to sort of soothe your anxiety, Just stay laser focused on what you're doing in the present moment. And remember to make it fun. Whatever it is you're trying to do, make it fun. Make it joyful. Be happy and be appreciative and grateful. Because anything that we're trying to do, accomplish, be, or have, we're doing it, being it, and trying to get it because we think it will make us happy. We think it'll make us feel better about ourselves. But the trick is to feel good now. The trick is to feel good about yourself now. The trick is to be in the present moment now. So take away the power of the fearful future by just being present in the moment, remembering your why, making your desire stronger than your fear, taking away fear's power because it really doesn't have any power. The only power it has is the power that you give it, right? And know that you deserve to be successful and you deserve to be happy and deserve to have everything that you want. And that your fear and your anxiety and your insecurity, they're all there just trying to protect you from feeling hurt, protect you from being disappointed. But know that you are stronger than your perceived hurts. You are stronger than your anxiety. You're stronger than your fear. You're stronger than your insecurity. And it's okay to have them. It just makes you human. But tap into your divinity in order to work through them. So again, if you have anxiety around something or fear or insecurity, write it down. Write down what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to have. Then write again in that column, what are you so afraid of will happen if you fail? And what are you afraid of that will happen when you succeed? Sometimes we self-sabotage through fear, anxiety, and insecurity because we actually have the fear of making it or being successful. And then what comes along with that? What comes along with change, right? So make those two columns. And then make your why column, your desire column. Why do you want this? And then make your why, make your desire bigger than all of those perceived fears. Take the power away. And then the more you do that, the easier it is to get through it. And then the smaller the fear becomes, the less the anxiety is there. The insecurity starts to shift from being insecure to secure. Another way to do this is to take it in small steps, right? Take it in small steps. Like this example, she wants to start a YouTube channel. Well, maybe you don't go, hey, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I wanna go viral. I want 100,000 followers, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you just say, you know what? I'm gonna commit to doing one video every 2 weeks. Can I be consistent with that? Can I edit the video? Can I put the video up? Can I do it at arrow chart? Can I do one every 2 weeks? Oh, I could do one every 2 weeks. Oh, okay, I got that down. Maybe now can I do one every week? Oh, now I can do one every week. Okay, and then you build it up. Oh, I put the video out there. I only got 5 views. But guess what? I'm still alive. I'm still here. No one died. Woo, I survived. It's okay. Oh, my video got 5,000 views. Whoa, guess what? I'm still here. I'm still alive. It's okay. Do small things that are in alignment with your goal to build up your confidence, to build up you being secure in it, and to really debunk your fear and anxiety. If you post a video and no one watched it, who cares? You're still a worthy human being. You're still valuable. You're still going to be successful. You're still going to blah, blah, all of these things, right? Nothing actually is wrong and nothing bad actually happened. Make another video. Make another video. And then make another video. Or if you're like, you know what, this actually isn't what I want to do, then try something else. Do the small little things that build up your resiliency, that build up your confidence, and keep those little promises to yourself. I'll do one video every 2 weeks. Oh, I did that. I didn't die. Nothing bad happened. Okay, now I'm going to do one video every week. Now I'm going to do maybe 2 videos a week. Maybe I'll schedule out my content. Maybe I'll reach out to one person to collab with. Maybe I'll start posting on Instagram, right? Do small little things that build up your self-esteem, that build up your confidence, and that show you that it's not so big and scary and there's really nothing to be afraid of and there's nothing to be anxious about. Because at the end of the day, the opinions of other people do not matter. Your desire and your why is more meaningful and stronger than your fear and your anxiety. And you're going to do small things to build up your confidence, to lessen the fear. And you're going to be present in the moment and appreciative in the moment to take away the power of future fear, which is anxiety. And if you do those things, you'll be able to move through your fear, lessen your anxiety, and move from insecure to secure. Because you're proving to yourself that you're worthy and deserving of everything you want. There's really nothing to be afraid of. And that you can get through things. So there you have it. Those are my tips on how to overcome fear and anxiety and insecurity. Just start small, believe in yourself, and remember your why, and take away the power of the perceived failure. It's this big and scary thing, but it's really, really not that big of a deal once you get into your own rhythm and once you start. So if you need extra support, always be sure to check out everything in the description box and the show notes. You can go ahead and join our Facebook VIP group. You can get some courses. You can get extra support. So just check everything out in the show notes. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, everyone, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!